Okay, guys, today's a new what if called What If Naruto was in the Anbu Part 1. So let's get into this. So we'll see the Nine Tails attack. Everything was going canon, but but instead of Naruto being the only child, we will see Mito being born as well. Naruto being the oldest, Mito being the youngest, and Memma being the middle child. Okay, so Naruto and Kushina are about to seal the Nine Tails into Naruto because they don't want Memma and Mito to bear the burden. But Hiruzen would go and push Naruto out the way and then do the seal. He would seal the full Nine Tails into Naruto, and then would die. And when the Shinigami was going to seal the Nine Tails into Naruto, he would let out a small, insignificant piece of chakra and it would touch Naruto. This will change Naruto's bright blonde hair to white, and his eyes will turn white as well. Naruto would see this and Kushina, and they would think what happened to him. They would think what happened to him. Is this our child? As well, they would leave with Memma and Mito not thinking that was their child. They thought, oh, Naruto must have just died, and they would have left. Because Kushina is not a good parent, and so is Minato. So who is going to pick up Naruto? Well, Danzo. Danzo will be going there just to see if he can get anything from there, like if Uchiha died or something that will help him in his endeavors. And what he finds would be very better than that. He would see Minato and Kushina's child there, out in the open. Danzo would be like, oh, this must be my lucky day, as he would go and, well, get Naruto. Oh my god, man. I'm just not gonna do that. Okay, so he would go and get Naruto. Naruto would be, well, like Naruto, and he would okay, so Danzo would be like Danzo and would pick up Naruto, and he would look around for like another 10 minutes to find out if there's any more stuff there, and he would find nothing, and so he would go back to the base. So we would see Orochimaru there. Orochimaru in this world did not get caught by Hiruzen. He's gonna get caught by Minato when Naruto is the age of, let's say, when he gets into the academy. So he would bring Naruto and put him into a test tube, as he would tell Orochimaru that he's the new Cherokee Nine Tails and he can be very good for experimenting with. So Orochimaru would start experimenting, first heightening his senses, basically making him be able to hear from 100 miles away. Reaction speed is 100 times greater than a high Jonin, and they will increase his intelligence to about, they will increase his potential for learning, or like how fast he learns, by 20%, by 20 times. He will basically be able to learn the Rasengan in like a week with that much intelligence boosting. And they will also boost his chakra, which will boost his body. So yeah. Okay, it would boost his chakra. So Danzo and Orochimaru, seeing that all of these tests would work, would think maybe he can handle some maybe when he's 4, we can give him some more heavyweight experiments. So they'll just keep on doing this stuff for like, Naruto's currently just been born, so 4 years they've been doing this, and Naruto body would become very, very strong. His reacting speed is insane for his age, for like a Jonin. He's basically very OP. Kind of, not really though. He'll still lose to a lot of high-ranking Jonin because he doesn't have experience, and he won't be able to use most of that. Anyway, but also, the reason why they're doing this is because Danzo wants to make Naruto a weapon for the elite village so they can stay on top or potentially rule the world. That is his reasoning for doing this. So, Naruto would be 4 years old in the test tube. And now it's time for the heavyweight experiments. The medium weight experiments. So, first Danzo, first Danzo would ask Orochimaru to put in some Hashirama cells. Just a little bit, just to see how he adapts to it. As he would adapt instantly, actually, because he's an Uzumaki, and Uzumakis are basically distant relatives of the Senju clan. And so, Danzo, seeing this, would say, go full away. As it would make Naruto foam from the mouth, but he would be okay and adapt to it. Naruto would be surprised, thinking he almost killed the kid. But now that he knows he can handle that much Hashirama cells, this can make him be able to do more heavyweight experiments on him. So he would ask Orochimaru to do a strange request. Something Orochimaru never thought anyone Danzo ever asked. He asked for him to put in Madara cells. Orochimaru would be like, well, why? We don't really need Madara cells. He'll say he doesn't really need Madara cells though. He'll say, this dude. As he would do that, as Naruto, one of his eye would turn into a Sharingan. As he would say, put in the strongest Hyuga's DNA. As well, he would get a Byakugan in the other eye. He'll say, perfect. He'll be perfect for this. As he would say, start experimenting with his dojutsus. As well, Danzo would leave for a week. As he will come back to see Naruto with white eyes. He'll say, did you take off the Sharingan? He says, no. I added more dojutsus as you requested, but the more and more I added, the more and more white they became. And it just became the white eyes you see right now. As he'll say, okay, so he has all those abilities that does in his white eyes. He say yes. As he'll say, okay. So let us start with the clans. Clan DNA. He'll say, okay, Naruto. As they will put in a lot of clans. All the clans in the Elite Village, clans from the Lightning Village, all the clans. No, he'll put all the clans from the Elite Village. So that means he'll have Bug Release, he'll have his own dog and stuff. No, not really. They put in strong clans abilities. So not to the Inuzukas, so you won't see the Haruno DNA in there. I'll tell you that much. But anyway, after they would do this, that would take place for gathering all that DNA and putting it into Naruto would take place. Right now he's 5 because of all those experiments. So that would take place, let me see, 5 years. Naruto is currently 10 years old in the test tube. And so, Naruto would be like, he's very, very strong. So, to make him even better, he would put in he would force in knowledge into Naruto's brain, knowledge about how to fight, the best strategies for fighting, and all that stuff, and fighting techniques. He even made Naruto's muscles. He made Naruto get muscle memory for all those fighting techniques, and he also made Naruto learn swordsmanship. He also put swordsmanship training in there just in case Naruto wants to learn swordsmanship. As Naruto called this Naruto a pretty good success, but there's only one more thing they need to do. His chakra reserves. He's been asleep and not been using any of his abilities because and Naruto likes that because they don't know if Naruto has enough chakra reserves for that. Even with the Uzumaki and Madara and Hashirama cells, that's a lot of chakra he needs to use them all. So we would see them increasing his chakra using chakra pills for 2 more years. Well, Naruto is now 12. It's time for the academy. You might be thinking, no. They'll open the pod and Naruto would walk out. As Naruto would say, Naruto, I am your Naruto. You are in Anbu Black Ops. As Naruto would ask, what is an Anbu Black Ops? He'll say, a weapon for the Leaf Village. You are a weapon for the Leaf Village. You protect the Leaf Village and all of its powerful people and the people. As Naruto say, yes, Lord, yes, Naruto, yes. As he would say, first mission, crusade against the land, crusade against the Rock Village. As he'll say, yes, Lord Danzo, yes, Danzo. As Naruto would go to the rock, Danzo would say, first mission, getting the Mist Village, the poor Mist Village, not like the Mist Kage, that one, not like the poor one. Like, what was it called again? I forgot. But like, it didn't have any ninjas. Like we saw in the Mist arc, yeah, the Mist arc was Zabuza, that village. He would go there. Wait, no. He won't be able to find it there. Yeah, actually, the Mist Village you all are thinking. So, Naruto would go there and Naruto will ask Naruto to spy, and if you can help them because this can make us have a good alliance with them. And so Naruto would go there and he would see war breaking out. The Mist Village is on a crusade. Wait, no, not yet though. Would they be on a crusade yet? Would they be on a crusade? Let's say for the sake of the story, they're at war right now. For the kicking game guys. How does that work for them? I guess like Zetsu caused it before Obito did. He just tricked he just made Obito use 4 of the eyes Madara gave him. Yeah, did that. He just got to do that. And so, Naruto would go and would see that, well, Mist Village is in chaos. As Naruto would start to walk around as, well, one of the Mist Ninja for Yagura would see him in a Mist Ninja for the Mist Kage, who's the future Mist Kage. What was her name? I don't remember her name. But actually, let me figure out her name real quick. Okay, her name and the soldier would be from Mei, the future Mist Kage. So, Naruto would go to Mei's soldier and ask what's happening. As that soldier was the closest, he'll say, well, Yagura's become insane. He's been trying to destroy all dojutsus, all Kikigenkais. As Naruto would hear this and be like, and thereafter all Kikigenkais. That'll be a problem for the Leaf. I guess I'll have to destroy Yagura then. As well, Naruto at Yagura's fortresses. As they would say, it's in the middle of the village. Well, if you can call this a village. As well, Naruto would say thank you as he would see Yagura's soldier as he would go and slice off his head with the sword Naruto gave him. It'll be the sword you see right here. So, Naruto would be Naruto would go to, well, the fortress, killing whoever was on Yagura's side while walking there. So, he would reach the fortress. It would be full of many shinobi, as it would take Naruto a week to get to Yagura. Because how many shinobi there were. As well, Yagura would be sitting there, looking through his window when he would hear the door open. Just slightly. He would look over to not see anything, would think, oh, it's just my imagination. As well, Naruto would go right behind Yagura and stab him right through the chest. Yagura would look back to see Naruto, as he would say, an Anbu from which village? As he would see the elite village headband. He would see elite village head. He would see Naruto go into his pocket and bring a Leaf Village headband out of there. As you say, an Anbu from the Leaf Village. As you cough out more blood. As you like, damn you, Horus, damn you, Minato. As Yagura would die right there. With Yagura's death and the death of his army, Mei and everyone would flood the capital and would take over. And because Naruto had done this, Mei would go to Naruto and give him this. Mei would say this is a sacred sword. It's made out of a special metal long lost to time. It's the only one of its kind. Please take care of it. As Naruto would thank Mei as he would go back to, well, the Leaf Village. So, Sanjo would ask Naruto how was the mission report. As Naruto would say, the mission was good. I was able to kill the Mizukage and put a good Mizukage in his place. As Naruto would say, perfect. This will help us a lot. Thank you, Naruto, my boy. As well, he would tell Naruto to go to the Kage office. He told Minato about him, and Minato was to put him on a mission. As well, Naruto would go to the Kage's office. As when he was enter, he would just feel this immense anger. As Minato would look into his eyes and say, hello Naruto. And Naruto would say, hello, Minato. I couldn't make it your back, my Naruto. That's crazy. As you say, I need you to guard Menma and Mito, Uzumaki. As Naruto would say, with all due respect, I've just killed the Mizukage. Why would I watch your brats? As Kushina will walk past, will go there and say, because they're your siblings. As he'll say, when you abandoned me, as Naruto would say, siblings, what do you mean? He'd say, we are your mother and father. As Naruto would be surprised and flinch a little bit at that. as he would not think this is true. This can't be true. As well, Minato say, yes, I am. As Naruto would be enraged. Naruto would be calm and collected, and that's why they abandoned him. And they would say, because we thought you were dead. As Naruto would just get angry at this. Well, anyway, this is the end of part 1 of this. Bye.